Aries, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is an energy reading, so it is, yes, for Aries, sun, moon, rising sign. Always check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos. You'll be surprised at just how much you relate to each of them. If you really love this video, remember to like it and then share it to your social media platforms. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Aries, your content is uploaded, or Aries content is uploaded every single Thursday between 8 and 9 a.m. over on the west coast of the U.S., east coast, that's around 1 p.m., and then over in Western Europe, that translates to about 6 p.m., but I hope everybody around the world can see this video and enjoy it. There's always an extended reading for those looking for deeper information and more answers, and to continue the journey and the message with me, that link is below every single video, and I hope you guys can join me. If you're looking for even more content, I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach that link above. You can find lots of great astrology content over there. And if you want to join me for live chats, please find me on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. Let's get into your reading. Ooh, Aries. 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 There you are. To show up in the first round of your readings, there's been a lot of self-assessment and there's been a lot of readjusting your relationship with who you are, reaffirming who you are, and maybe even in some ways reinventing who you are, but definitely reprioritizing that sense of who I am, knowing who I am and having confidence in that. And having the courage to be able, it's the only card that's face up too. So it's definitely like, I got something to tell you about Aries. That's the cards are screaming at me. 8 of Cups. So in the past, there was a situation, just slightly in the past, there was a situation that you are very happy that you walked away from. It may not have been the easiest choice to walk away from it, but you are very happy that you did. In other words, you can see now the wisdom in getting through the pain. And ultimately, there was such an intimate kind of dance in the sky between Mars and Chiron for quite some time. And the wonderful thing about that is you learn how to struggle with your pain. You learn how pain creates progress. Not that you're looking to suffer, but what does suffering teach you? You know, and how do we learn from it? And how do we grow from it? And how do we get stronger from it? That's kind of how it was. And this kind of is symbolic, this 8 of Cups in reverse, of something that you see now in retrospect was one of the best decisions that you ever made. Letting go, walking away, moving on, or maybe somebody walking away from you may not have felt that good in the moment. But ultimately, it was one of the most wonderful things, and it was a catalyst to helping you find and discover who you are now, or making you kind of even motivated in some way to invent or create the person that you've become. The Hanged Man is here, and this seems to be here and now. Sometimes it's associated with, yes, feeling stuck or feeling like, okay, which way do I go from here? Sometimes it's just associated with, I have taken this time as, think of the Hanged Man as a cocoon. Like, I've taken this time to create who I am, to invest in me, and to not invest outward, but invest inward, making decisions that are more faith-based and emotional-based of, well, this feels good to me. It's not about pleasure. It's about being happy with yourself, right? It's like happiness over success, and happiness as success is sort of that new norm. So you have this Aries energy, but of course you could feel frustrated. That's also a combination when these two major arcana come out. There's like a pull, but also a pull back. Let me say this to you. That is definitely the theme for this whole week. If you watched my weekly astrology forecast, this is definitely the week when the arrow gets pulled back. So something's about to pop off is what I'm telling you. And then we have 9 of Pentacles. This is coming up in the future, which is money is coming into you based on work that you've done, hard work that you've done, and a commitment to integrity, really. It's finding yourself and also finding success and being rewarded for making those sort of solitary but independent, brave. It's almost courageous decisions. You know, it's not that you're choosing to be alone, though you may have chosen to be alone. But it's not like necessarily you're choosing to be alone so much as you went your own way. And then we have, oh damn, the Star. The Star card, Aries. So this is Aquarius energy, the truth, but it's also something that you really dreamed, or maybe being the self that you always dreamed, or a wish coming true, an abundance coming to you that could have been kind of held back, really held back, not for bad reason, but for the good reason of you weren't really ready to hold it yet. It wasn't ready to come in because you weren't ready for it. Also a sense of, I mean, I can look at the cards and I could say, okay, you're waiting for something to come in. For somehow it got jammed up in the works. There's been a delay. You feel like it's never going to happen, but ultimately here it is, and here it is happening. And yes, this is the confirmation that it's definitely coming in. The future has these this beautiful fulfillment in it for you. Okay. So now let's get deeper. Now let's keep going deeper. Aries. We have observer. Silently watching, silently looking, taking in information. Really interesting. Who are you scoping out and why? But it's you being the observer. And I think that's almost like this passive kind of stance from your perspective. This passive strategy is really interesting. It's almost like you're wanting to allow somebody to expose themselves or things to unravel themselves and see the quality of those key players by how they behave. This is also time to go, was you were stuck in the past, a change in the wind. So yeah, things wanted to switch, things wanted to change, but ultimately it wasn't the right time. Or it's like a time to go. It wasn't time to go, but you left. Or you had to be pushed to go. Okay. Can you clarify this, please? New beginnings. This is in your past. This could be past life. With it coming out that far and underlying the reading because it fell on the floor. New beginnings. It's almost like you're taking something that is past life. This change in the wind came from a place that you were stuck before. A sense of making a decision that was karmically different. Like it changed the karma or fulfilled the dharma. Because there was a bad decision. It's almost like to not be pushed. But it was a change. You were switching. You wanted to make the change. What is this? A time to go. What is this? Why is this in reverse? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Crown chakra is here, which is basically doing it on God's time instead of your time, getting energy or messages from the eternal, from the universe, enlightenment. It was almost enlightenment. And memories of love. So these are memories of love, but they're in reverse. So it's almost like maybe you started to get images that you didn't remember, or you didn't know where they came from, or you didn't understand why all of a sudden certain things meant something to you. But this, or like it felt like it was memories of somebody else's life. But why is time to go in reverse? Victory and success. This is some sort of fulfillment. Now, you could say that this is also fulfillment for something that happened a long time ago in your past. Changing up how you handled the situation so that you didn't you didn't stay stuck in the cycle. Why is a time to go in reverse? Why is time to go in reverse? Why is time to go in reverse? Three of Cups is here. Why is time to go in reverse? 3 of Pentacles is here. And 2 of Swords is here. I thought we were going to get 2, 3, 3, 3. That's crazy. But no, Pentacles is here. I said, why is time to go in reverse? To be appreciated. There's lack of information. 2 of Swords. There was confusion. King of Swords had to make a decision. 3 of Cups. It's almost like there was a reassessment here of your value. But that doesn't answer the question. Why is time to go in reverse? It's almost like when I asked that question, I got the answer. It's almost like you felt like you were wasting time on something. Like you were just churning and churning, or like treading water. You weren't getting anywhere. Like you were trying to leave. 11:11. You were called to change, but no matter what you did, something kept failing. And so the secret was to try something you hadn't tried before. Making a very clever decision, maybe taking somebody else's advice. And even if it felt wrong to you, doing it to mix up sort of the karma, or mix up the energies. Like do it a different way, something that you wouldn't come up with. This is about breaking a chain. And 3 is a holy number. So it's connection with the divine. Some sort of divine inspiration or divine clarity came to you. To be able to make this decision, even though you didn't have all the information available to you. God damn. Oh, okay. These readings have been almost like a little too powerful to understand. If that makes any sense at all. I love you. My dog isn't doing so well, so you might hear some hacking in the background. We have a new romantic cycle is beginning. A new romantic cycle is beginning, but this is in reverse. I have to say, Aries, it's like something was karmically incorrect. You were supposed to meet somebody, be with somebody, be there for somebody. Like it was supposed to happen, and it didn't happen. Something was denied. This new beginning, this start, this chance, this opportunity was denied to you. There was an opportunity that was denied to you. This decision was made incorrectly. Something was dueled out or given incorrectly. And now we have, interestingly enough, oh shit. You started off with the new moon, right? In Libra. We're going to have a full moon soon. Okay, we're going to have a full moon. It's a full moon in Aries. Do you know when the full moon in Libra was? Way the fuck back in April in Aries season. This is a full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's happening now. It's almost like God has juxtaposed these time frames, and it's twisting it back around so that something happens when it was supposed to. I just saw that scene from Harry Potter. God bless J.K. Rowling, because that bitch knows what the fuck she's doing in terms of telling a story. Remember that time spinner that Hermione had? And Dumbledore was like, reverse this back to change and to save 2 innocent lives. So to make sure that something happened so that something wrong wouldn't happen. It feels like that's happening. And I know this is a really spiritual, kind of like, woo, kind of kooky, maybe a little too out there kind of suggestion, but no. This is what's happening. It's like something was denied that shouldn't have been denied, and it's coming back around. And so, and I think I said this to you last time, or maybe, I don't know, I'm saying it to you now. Look back at where you were or what you were doing in April when that moon was full in Libra, because something's about to pop off now. There's a cycle that's completed. Pluto went retrograde around that time, and now it's gone direct. Saturn has now gone direct, I think. Yes. And then by the beginning of next week, you're going to have Mercury and Jupiter direct. So ultimately, there's a lot of things that were churning and going backward, like heading in the wrong direction, that's now coming and righting itself or going direct, moving forward again. So this pullback, whatever was pulling back, is now going in a direction it's supposed to. But for you, cosmically, it was specifically like not right. There was a not right thing happening. And I have felt this in other readings for you. So this is a literal karmic realignment and cosmic realignment. A win-win outcome is forecast, has to do with some sort of relationships, and then a new start is coming. So this new beginning that was denied to you, even though it was supposed to be yours, it's happening now. It's coming now. And that's what these cards are about. Coming now. Okay, so what is this? So that's a real good question. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. That's what just came out. You may feel pushed into something. You may feel, okay, I'm with somebody, but I don't really love them. I have feeling like somebody else is supposed to come into my life. This is just a metaphor. It could be a job, right? Oh, I'm getting pushed. I should take this job. But I don't feel it. It's not. Oh, you got to trust that gut. Say no. Don't be pushed up against any walls. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. A new start is coming. Things are realigning. The devil's there trying to convince you that you got to start something, that you got to do it now, or else you're going to miss something. You're going to miss something if you don't stay focused and stay where you are. That's what the Hanged Man is. Oh, it's saying, Aries, you need to wait. And I know it feels wrong for you because you are such a progressive, forward, move, take action kind of energy. But it is saying to you, you need to wait. Hold the fuck up. Pause. Because this opportunity wants to find you. It's looking for you. And ultimately, it's like the two of you never meet. Maybe because you're always trying to make something happen and never letting something happen. Better shut up. Oh, wow. Ooh, Aries. We have what? God is talking through me. We have control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power. Okay. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. This is connecting to that God space. Hold up. Aries. I might read it to you in the extended because I can't find it right now. Hold up. This card can be a sign that you're experiencing a power struggle with someone or feeling not in control of your life. Power struggles can be like a tug of war with both sides pulling on the energy in an attempt to win. This can be frustrating and draining, so this card is reminding you to find a healthier path. Remember that you are made in God's image and likeness, and therefore you are naturally filled with the strength of God. Many a tug of war is ended when one person drops the rope, which is metaphorically means that you stop seeing the other person as powerful or controlling. Don't give away your power to others. It's like if you see them as powerful or controlling, it's because you're giving them power. They don't matter that much. Drop the tension. Don't give away your power and surrender any control Don't give away your power to others and surrender any control issues to God, who can peacefully heal and balance this situation. Focus upon your own energy and actions instead of fearfully monitoring others. Focus upon your own energy and actions instead of fearfully monitoring others. That's really interesting. Oh, so glad I went there. So glad. I would be equally glad if you join me for the extended, because I'm going to break all of this energy down into career, money, and love. And we're going to dive deep into romance specifically as well. But all that other stuff is not romance specifically. So come on over. I hope that you can make it over. The link is below. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, if you really like this video, to like it and share it on your social media platforms. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.